Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to your twin flame update. Let's see what is going on for you and your divine counterpart. What are the messages for you and your divine counterpart? Let's see. How are you? How have you been doing? It's been quite a while. I hope you're doing great. Let's see what's the overall energy between the both of you. All right, we do have the magician coming through. Tell me more. Yeah, the magician and the devil, that just screams control. Okay, like someone trying to control, or both of you trying to control one another in some sort of way, which is bringing the both of you or one of you into a toxic energy field. So there's absolutely some push and pull, some obsession, some trying to get the other one do something or react something in on something, which is creating some sort of blockage. So that actually means, the devil actually means that there is something that both of you really need to learn from and elevate from. So it could be just simply like being overly triggered by your twin, right? Like being overly triggered by the way they handle things, or um, by the way they're not handling things, and maybe doing certain things to get their reaction. But the devil is indicating that something is trying to interfere here, um, which probably comes also from the inside, right? Like it's that urge to control a person or control a situation, which is not very likely. Okay, so it definitely shows on both ends that, the best way that I can describe it is when one of the twin flames is just like not wanting to react, being emotionally unavailable, and not really wanting to go with the flow, and that triggers like the controlling issue of the other twin, right? Like it awakens that part of like, come on, just like respond to it, or let's talk about this, or let's trying to initiate. And the more you initiate, it's like the more there is a disconnection. Whew. Okay, well, look at that. Poker face, taking a chance, a risk, an option, not showing hand, and gambling. And sudden change, shocking news, surprise, and epiphany. So something major is happening here with this shocking card. Look at that. We do have the soulmate card here at the bottom of the deck. For some reason, I feel like someone could be meeting a soulmate, which is probably, like, obviously is different than a twin flame, right? A soulmate is a little bit more lighthearted. Things go a little bit more smoothly. The lessons are not as heavy, or points out the shadow of the toxic within oneself. So the soulmate is kind of like a very smooth sailing type of energy. Well, nothing is very smooth sailing. Obviously, we all have like troubleshooting energies, but it is quite different than a twin flame, right? A twin flame is more like a mirror that shows the darkness, or um, actually the heaviness or the emptiness, as well as the shadow part of oneself. And within the journey, you have to heal that part. And that can be a lot of things. It can be codependency. It can be lack of self-worth. It can be lack of, I don't know, control, obsession, lust, like anything that is in need of healing. And that's, because it's triggering, it doesn't feel like, heavenly, you know what I mean? So there is going to be some sort of revelation here in regards to a new soulmate, a real partnership, a real life partner that could be coming in, a soul contract that you might be facing here with a new individual. And it could be because, you see that your twin flame has a side of them that does not really require growth, right? Like if someone is not willing to grow together with you, at one point within your twin flame journey, you just feel like, okay, I'm the one growing, but how about you? Why are you still stuck on the same level as I met you? And once you awaken that third eye, and you are aware of that, there might be a message, or there might be a sign, or not a sign, but it's just that time when you're just like, man, you're just not growing. Or like, when are you going to be changing your ways? It's obviously not working for the both of us. but there is a lack of personal growth, right? Let's see. For the divine feminine, where are you? Yeah, you have the Two of Wands. So you are going through multiple options in your life right now. You're trying to make a bold decision. You feel like you've tried one way and you now need to make a bold decision towards a new path of your life. So the Two of Wands is absolutely talking about a clear decision. Do I continue on this road of the twin flame, or do I actively search or engage with my soulmate? Like there is this fine line between what do you want? Like it's a free will. And let's not forget, twin flames do have a free will of choice. So it's going to be your own free will, whether you feel like you want to stay stuck or stay in the midst of the adversity while trying to help them grow, or you reflect on yourself and you're like, okay, I have outgrown that pattern. And your twin flame is trying to, you know, seduce you back or trigger you back, or they're trying to pull you back in to an old dynamic. And you're like, no, I've outgrown that dynamic. Those games, those plays do not work on me anymore. You taking back your power, the magician. And the moment you do that, the twin flame could make like really weird things actually to pull you back in, which could actually reinitiate back your anger, your frustration. Look at that, the Chariot and Ace of Swords. You're like, hell no, I'm moving forward. I'm moving forward. I got everything in check. My emotions, my pentacles, my like your goal and your mission within the spiritual being that you are in this world. You have that clarity. You see, when you just know what your soul mission is, and it feels like it's not aligning anymore with your twin flame being stuck in an old pattern, that's when you know, like, okay, this is not what I want, right? Like I need to move forward. I can't move backwards. Yeah. What is their, what's going on for them? We got the Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords reverse, and the Four of Wands. So we have a very clear pattern of creating stability, providing for a home or for a good relationship. But then there is also like being connected to another relationship, right? Like the Ten of Pentacles and the Four of Wands, they both suggest that there is some sort of established partnership or an established relationship, and they feel like they're trapped in the middle of it with do I want that to end or do I want to continue? But it's a very painful dynamic, because it's like something has ended, something has shifted, but yet they also don't want to address the ruin within that, right? So it feels to me, it doesn't have to be for all of you, obviously, but it feels to me as if your twin flame has been already in another partnership, relationship. It might have run its course and they're still holding on to it like it's dead weight, right? Like it's like beating a dead horse a little bit with that Ten of Swords reversed, and yet not making that change, like not making that shift. And then we have the Ten of Cups. So there is a lot of completion or yearning for happiness, yearning for a completion here as well. Like for those that do not have, or where your twin does not have a solid foundation here, there is absolutely a yearning, but their traumas might be really holding them back here. There is a lack of motivation. There is a lack of communication, as well as just not being overall happy, right? Like the Page of Wands reverse is like passive aggressive texting, passive aggressive neglecting something that should be like exciting. So let's say that you texted them with something very exciting and they just reacted in a way where like, I really don't want to know. I'm not interested. Like there is something within them that is not showing you that they are excited about it, yet they are desperately in search of that completion. Yeah. Let me see. I'm going to pull from this beautiful deck that I've received from one of my very long loyal clients, Leah. I will try to put the link in the description box. It's a very beautiful twin flame deck. It's not necessarily a twin flame deck, but it is absolutely worth considering, okay? So we'll see with the drowning in emotions, right? So this is what is coming out. I feel like this is both your energies, drowning in that emotions, drowning in, wanting that completion, but feeling like you're not getting there, right? There is a divine intervention, especially with that shocking card, and you will probably get like some sort of a real divine message in regards to your twin flame very soon. I will get into this in the extended as well, see what type of message you will get. We will check in with the next actions from your twin flame and what is going to happen. So in your energy, we've got the sacred union and forsaken by the light. So look at the controversy here. One of it is like really wanting sacred union and starting within oneself, applying this real emotional anchoring energy within yourself with the chariot, right? Having that completion internally and wanting to move forward to something that is sacred. And then we have forsaken by the light, which kind of like indicates that you've been drowning in the dark for a long time, and your person may have been trying to use that darkness to fuel themselves in some sort of way. And now you're saying no to the parasites, or not the parasites, but like to the exploiting of your light energy. So I'm going to use this and go a little bit deeper for the masculine, for your twin flame, and see what is going on. So please follow me on the extended. The link is in the description box below. I'm sending you so much love and light, and I'll catch you soon. Take care.